AWS just launched something that changes everything for serverless computing: Lambda MicroVMs. Think of it as the missing piece between Lambda functions and EC2 instances. You get full VM level isolation, stateful execution that persists memory and disk, runs for up to 8 hours, starts in 2 seconds, suspends when idle, resumes on demand, and you manage zero infrastructure. This is built on Firecracker, the same technology powering 15 trillion monthly Lambda invocations. Let me show you why this matters. First, what's the problem this solves? Regular Lambda functions have a 15-minute timeout and are stateless. Every invocation starts fresh. EC2 gives you full control, but you manage the servers yourself. Fargate is in between but still requires container orchestration. Lambda MicroVMs give you the best of all worlds: the simplicity of Lambda, the power of EC2, the isolation of Firecracker, and up to 8 hours of runtime with full state preservation. You even get shell access and can run Docker containers inside. Here's what makes this game-changing for AI. The entire agentic AI movement, Cursor, Devin, Claude Code, they all need isolated, stateful, long-running compute environments. An AI coding agent needs to write files, run tests, iterate on code, maintain context across multiple steps for hours. Until now, that meant managing EC2 instances or ECS clusters. Now, you call an API, get a micro VM in 2 seconds, your agent works for hours, it auto-suspends when idle, and you pay only for active compute time. But it's not just AI agents. Think CI/CD runners. Your GitHub actions spin up a micro VM in 2 seconds, run your build for however long it takes, Docker works inside, then it disappears. No idle cost, no self-hosted runners to maintain. Game servers: launch per match, suspend when idle, resume when players reconnect. Cloud IDEs: every user gets their own stateful micro VM that suspends when they close the tab and resumes instantly when they come back. Vulnerability scanners: run untrusted code in complete isolation, inspect it, destroy the VM. The technical details are impressive too. Micro VM images are built from Docker files. You upload to S3, Lambda compiles it for both Graviton 3 and Graviton 4. It has snap start equivalent. AWS takes a memory snapshot during build, so new micro VMs launch from that snapshot instantly. VPC connectivity is handled through network connectors. Your network team creates them, developers just reference them. Inbound traffic supports HTTP, gRPC, WebSockets, and server-sent events, all authenticated with bearer tokens. Let me give you the numbers. Creating a micro VM image takes 2 to 3 minutes. Going from API call to running state, about 2 seconds. App serving 200 OK, another 2 seconds after that. Suspending, 1 second. Resuming from suspended state and serving traffic again, about 2 seconds total. Compare that to EC2, which takes 30 to 60 seconds to boot. This is practically instant for what you are getting: a full isolated Linux VM with Docker support. So who should care about this? If you're building AI agents that execute code, this is your new backend. If you're running CI/CD and tired of paying for idle runners, migrate to this. If you're building any SaaS that runs user-submitted code, educational platforms, coding challenges, sandboxed environments, Lambda MicroVMs solve your isolation problem completely. This is AWS building the infrastructure layer for the AI agent era, and it's available today. Link to the documentation in the description. Subscribe for more AWS deep dives.